Hello and welcome to What's on the Shelf. I'm your host Jen, and today we're unboxing Spell Saga. Now this is a unique game because it's a solo game, but it's also a novel. So the concept of the game is you are working through the decks to try and find out what happened to the world. This is set in a post-apocalyptic fantasy world, and the artwork alone just super intrigued me when I saw this. And so we were lucky enough to get a copy of the game. There are several boxes. There's a bonus box for box 1. There's the prelude, I believe. Yeah, the prelude deck. There is deck 1, the Highlands. Deck 2, the Forest. And coming in the near future, there will be a deck 3. We also have some promo cards that are shiny. I love my shiny cards. So, the thing is, for this particular game, I won't be unboxing all of them. I'll only be boxing the main box because I don't want to give spoilers. Because this is a story-driven game, I don't want to ruin the story for you. And the whole point of this game is to explore the world and see what happens. Now, it isn't a one-shot game either, so you can replay it multiple times, and depending on your choices or locations, will depend on your outcomes. But again, I don't want to spoil the game. So, I'll start by showing off the first box. Let's see here. And we will be keeping an eye out for the next installment of this game, because it seems like it's going to be a 3-box saga. So the main theme of the game, or the main storyline of the game, is that you are the last minstrel, who is this little gentleman here, and you are trying to find out what happened to the world after everything had happened. And the lore for this game is simply amazing and very well done. So let's see what we've got. So we got a box with more cards. So there's 2 decks. Let's see. My one-handed skills are working today. I've had my coffee this morning, so maybe that's why. Let's see. So again, I'm not going to open up all the boxes. I'm only going to open up box 1, the Highlands, to give you a little bit of a preview of what you'll be seeing in the game, but not give you too many spoilers. So here you go. You've got basic rules for setup. And then it goes straight into the deck. So let's just flip over. So we'll try and skip story cards, as there are quite a few of them. Because, again, this is story driven. Ah, there we go. So here we've got a spell card. And each card will have a different effect. And then we've got... This is a blue song. And again, different effects. So this is one of our potential heroes. And a hero will have different things to it. So one thing to note is the item limit, the armor, and the source limit. So the source limit is kind of like your... I don't want to say mana pool, but it's your source of costs. So if you're trying to purchase armor or purchase certain things, it's something that will help with that. So this is a folk. This is someone who will help you along your way in the journey. Again, I super love the artwork for this. It reminds me of like, there's a video game that has very similar artwork, and it's very story-based as well. So we've got a couple of folks. Let's see if I can find some. So there are also just to give you a little bit more preview here, there are location cards, and from what you saw on the rules section here, there's a circle of locations that you can potentially go to, and depending on what those locations do will depend on what other things will happen to you. Let's see if I can find some armor. Here we go. I found an item. So you found a cross recipe. That looks so interesting. We also have a broken compass. It does nothing. Let's see. Armor potion. Aw, he got beat up. But again, there's quite a lot going on. And this is something definitely we will be reviewing in the coming weeks. But again, I don't want to spoil anything for how the story plays out because it is story driven. I will take a closer look at these lovely holographic cards, shiny cards. So this is one of our minstrels. He looks like he had a very rough time. And the lore of the game is so interesting. I will be linking information about the website where you can see all the lore and everything, because it's breathtaking. It's one of the things that drew me to this. I'm a very big RPG player when it comes to video games and that, and this is definitely something up my alley, even though it's a solo game, which normally I'm not. I've played quite a few and I've enjoyed them, but it's not my go-to. But this one may become one of my favorite go-to games as a solo game. So, that's it for now, guys. We'll catch you later at the table. Bye.